Hi, if you're a business owner about to go through divorce, there's 5 things that you should be aware of that you need to pay attention to as you go into it so that you're prepared when the time comes to take care of these things. First off is you're going to need to get an evaluation of your business. This may mean hiring experts, but above all, it's going to mean making sure that your bookkeeping and accounting is in order so that an evaluation can take place. Now, this valuation may be demanded by your soon to be ex spouse. That means you're going to have to do it in some form or other. And it's possible that you're going to have to pay the person that she or he chooses instead of the person you choose. On the other hand, if you take care of it ahead of time and you're proactive, then you can control things better. Something that most business owners are going to appreciate because they get to call many of the shots. The other thing is how your business operations and finances are going to be affected pending your divorce. This might mean if your spouse is involved, you're going to need someone to either replace them in their function or have a way to make sure that the divorce doesn't affect the way that they do the job. Otherwise, you are going to have your finances scrutinized, and that includes anything that you're using for maybe personal expenses, as many business owners are able to use their business to pay for things that a mere employee cannot do. So it's important to make sure you keep those things separate and keep a record. And the reason is that we'll arm you for the accusation that you have all sorts of unreported personal benefits from the business that you're not keeping track of. But if you're able to show evidence of what your personal benefits are, then you're able to better anticipate those kind of arguments. The other thing is that most businesses have things that make them stand out. So if your business has what are known as trade secrets, you're going to want to make sure that those are kept safe in the divorce, meaning that as part of any divorce settlement, you're going to want to make sure if your spouse is aware of them or has them, that he or she doesn't take them and try and compete directly with you. It's similar things that if a high level employee leaves, such as non-disclosure agreements with built-in penalties, things that business attorneys often do and advise their clients on. When it comes time to choosing a law firm, you want to have one that has experience handling business matters in addition to family matters, or has relationships with business attorneys so that you can make sure that those business practices that are unique to your business are protected. You're also going to have some things, especially in Washington State, that you may need to alter the business structure. Because Washington State is a community property state, your spouse likely has an undivided interest equal to yours in the business. And if it's a small business, may have ownership shares. Part of the divorce is you'll either want to buy your spouse out from their shares or otherwise make sure that the ongoing business operations and business management are unaffected by the divorce. This can be done through agreements if a buyout isn't in both your interests. There are instances in which businesses continue to run co-owned by the spouses, but you need to set up stricter structures so that your personal relationship doesn't affect the way you manage things, and so that the division of assets is very clear and ownership and decision-making is clear going forward when it comes to the business. Lastly, many clients are going to be concerned if your divorce starts to affect the way that services are rendered. So you want to make sure that employees are informed about what the plans are, that if your spouse was involved at all, that they know what her role will be, so it's very clear. And your customers are reassured that the divorce won't negatively affect the services or products that they receive from you as a business owner, so that your business can continue to run and provide the services that it traditionally provides despite the divorce. Pay attention to those 5 things. If you have any questions, please reach out. My name is Zachary C. Ashby at Pacific Northwest Family Law. We focused on helping families to rebuild after divorce. And we have experience handling things like businesses that are part of divorce and other complex assets. Please comment below, hit subscribe. It helps these videos get out and spread this information. Thank you.